Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the idea of Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2's ending, setting up the possible return of Cinder, the current Elemental Master of Smoke, for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 4. And before we get into all of that good stuff, I must issue a quick spoiler warning, as we will indeed be discussing the very end of Season 3 Part 2, and as such, if you have not yet seen any of the leaked episodes, you have been warned, spoilers are indeed ahead. So in terms of Cinder, the current Master of Smoke, last we saw of Cinder, he was imprisoned in the City of Temples. Following the end of the Tournament of the Sources and the Forbidden Five taking control of the Wolf Clan again, he was also mind-controlled by Rox, forced to fight Lord Ras and the Ninja, ultimately again being imprisoned. And while we did not see any of Cinder in any of the episodes of Dragons Rising Season 3, it is logical to assume he is still in the City of Temples, still imprisoned. Now, following the end of Season 3 Part 2, Lord Ras is also in the City of Temples, pretty much taking complete control of all of the portal gates, and also having captured Master Wu, which I would like to talk about more extensively in an upcoming video as well. Stay tuned for that discussion. But Ninjago fans have been curious. If Lord Ras is currently trying to take over all of the portal gates, and say he does end up taking over the City of Temples more extensively, does that mean he could eventually free Cinder, and maybe Cinder could rejoin his side and fight alongside him during Dragons Rising Season 4? How possible is that to happen? And I think that's a very good question. I think it totally could happen. Cinder could totally come back in Dragons Rising Season 4. Not sure how likely that is though, considering that Cinder right now isn't the most relevant character to the overall Dragons Rising storyline. However, we do have a lot about Cinder that we still do not know. Like, how exactly did he get the smoke power? Who is he in relation to Ash? We know that he's related somehow, but we don't know explicitly how. And not to mention, technically he would still be loyal to Lord Ras, probably, right? He was mind-controlled by Rox alongside several other Wolf Clan members and forced to fight against Lord Ras, but from what we can figure out, he was doing that unwillingly. So maybe, theoretically, he would still be loyal to Lord Ras. However, does Lord Ras really need Cinder? I think that's another thing that we need to talk about here. How useful would he be to the overall plan of Lord Ras and his master? I could totally see maybe a Cinder cameo in Season 4, like maybe Lord Ras sees him in the prison, decides to ultimately not free him though. I mean, it's not like he cares about Cinder, not really. The only reason why Lord Ras recruited Cinder was because he needed more elemental fighters to learn Shatterspin, ultimately for the Tournament of the Sources, so it's not like he cared about Cinder personally, like as a friend or anything like that. However, because there's still so much that we don't know about Cinder, I would definitely love to see him come back in Season 4, maybe even rejoin Lord Ras's team. Again, not sure how likely that is considering that Dragons Rising feels very much done with Cinder, but I would certainly love to see it happen. I mean, they could totally do it if they really wanted to. With that being said though, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Just wanted to talk about the idea of Cinder possibly coming back in Dragons Rising Season 4. I would personally love it, but what exactly do you guys think? How likely do you think it is? Do you think Cinder needs to come back? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you guys did, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.